I want to talk about the rapture. A lot of people believe a lot of lies about the rapture. You know, saying that we won't be here during the Great Tribulation. That is not true. The saints that are living will be here during the Great Tribulation. The saints that are living during that period of time when the tribulation starts. The saints will be here, because the Bible clearly tells you. Jesus Christ talked about it in Matthew chapter 24. Let me read it to you. Matthew chapter 24, it says, verse 29 and 30. Immediately after the tribulation of those days. This means it's going to be days after the Great Tribulation. The Lord is coming back. It could be days after the tribulation. It got an S on the word days. You got to pay attention. He said, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. You see, that's probably the last 45 days. You see, immediately after the tribulation of those days, after the tribulation, not before. It's going to be days after the tribulation. Then you will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. It said, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in clouds of heaven with power and great glory. See? It'll be days after the tribulation. It's coming immediately after the tribulation. Don't let nobody deceive you and fool you. You can, just like when you read in Matthew in verse 3, Matthew chapter 24, and he said, as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and disciple came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? See, the disciple wanted to know it. He asked Jesus, and Jesus answered them. You know, the disciple know they weren't going to be here at that time, but he's talking to the saints. Jesus Christ is talking to the saints, and in the last days that will be here. He said, and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. See? Meaning false prophet, false teacher, false prophet, all that will be saying that they are Christ, you know. Someone come in this name, all that. You know, and they deceive the people like they are doing now, saying that we won't be here during the Great Tribulation. You know, the saints that will be living during that period of time will be here. You know, just tell the people the truth and stop lying to the people. You know, especially after somebody done told you, and you know, because a lot of time maybe you don't know, you believe what the preachers told you a long time ago, not searching it out for yourself. But when somebody tell you something, you're supposed, that's your job, to go and look and correct the situation and tell the people that you was wrong. You know, you thought we was going to be out of here before the Great Tribulation, but we will not be out of here. The saints will go through the Great Tribulation. All right, I'm trying to thank 1 Corinthians chapter 15. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, it will tells you. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51, 52. Behold, I'll show you in mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. So how many trumpets do we have? We have 7 trumpets. Go in Revelation and find out how many trumpets do we have. We have 7 trumpets. The Lord said, saying right here, we're going to be changed at the last trump. You know, not in the 4th trumpet or the 3rd or the 1st trumpet. He said at the last trump. You see, you got to take heed. They say at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. All right. Now we can go to Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 7. It said, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. You see, it was given unto him to make war with the saints. If the saints are not here, who are you going to make war with? See, just a common sense thing. You have to think a little bit and stop believing what these lying preachers and prophets be telling you. You know, that's why our Lord said, take heed, let no man deceive you. Read God's word for yourself. Just because he sound good, look good, whatever, it doesn't mean nothing. You know, your soul is at stake. You know, you have to believe the truth. The Bible tell us he gotten us with the truth. You know, Satan is of lies. And so it was given unto him, was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. See, that's the 3rd beast. The 3rd beast had 4 heads. You know, see, the Antichrist came in verse 11, the false prophet. But right here is the 3rd beast. It was given in going Daniel. Dominion was given unto him in that 3rd beast. Daniel chapter 7, you can go there and find out about the 3rd beast. Now you can go back to Daniel, turn to Daniel chapter 7. Said the same thing, you're going to make war with the saints. If the saints are not here, who are you going to make war with? It just, like I said, it's just a common sense thing. All right, Daniel chapter 7, verse 21. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them. See, he made war with the saints and prevailed against them. See. All right, like in verse 25, it said, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. See, the saints are here telling you, you're going to speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. I mean, the saints are here. You know, that's why I'm showing you these verses. And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given unto his hand until a time and times and divided of time. That's 3.5 years. See, the saints will be here. That's why I'm giving you this verse and showing you that the saints will be here. And the kingdom will be given. The Antichrist be destroyed. The kingdom going to be given to the saints of the Most High. The Bible clearly tells you that. Just read all Daniel chapter 7. You know, same horn made war with the saints. That's the Antichrist. Like in verse 24, it said, and the 10 horn out of that's the last kingdom. The 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. See, as the little horn arise after them. See, he was with the 3rd beast, that little horn. And when he got with those 10 kings, he plucked up those 3 who he was with. You know, he subdued them. The Bible clearly tells you that. Verse 24, I'm going to read the whole sentence. And the 10 horn out of this kingdom, and the 10 king that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. And he shall be diverged from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. He will subdue those 3 kings. The lion, the bear, and China. This is probably China. It's the powerfulest nations now in the world. Like Russia and China and Britain, you know. See, he could subdue these three kings. That false prophet from the Vatican. See, he was among those 3 kings. But when the 10 horns showed up, he got with those 10 kings. You know, he gave power unto those 10 kings. You read about it in Revelation chapter 17, verse 12, I think. All right. See, it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. That's what a lot of people can't see. You know, think they're going to be raptured out of here. But these false prophets and preachers and stuff, they deceive them. They don't read the word of God for themselves. That's why I'm giving you the scripture so you can go over and read. I'm just giving you this some of them. That tells you right there. That's enough for you to believe that we're going to be here during the great tribulation, the saints. The ones that are living during that period of time. A lot of them are going to be killed. You know, put in prison and killed. You know. But, like I said, right now we're in the first and second beast. Then when the United States home is broken, we get into the third beast. It's going to be Russia and China and the Lion, that's Britain, and the Vatican. You know. Then when the 10 horn get here, could probably be the European Union. See, the European Union now they're going to build up their army now. Because a lot of them don't trust Trump. So they're going to start building up their army to defend themselves now. See, the United States was defending most of all these countries before in the Middle East from Russia. Now the European Union want to defend themselves now. Germany going to build up their weapon again, you know, and get strong. With those 10 10 kings going to get strong. You know, they have military power again. Germany. Germany is the head of the European Union. Right now, you know, they're probably going to stay the head till the end time. Well, that's what I wanted to bring to y'all today. You know, when the 10 horn shows up, the false prophet will come get among those 10 kings. And that's going to be the Antichrist. The false prophet is the Antichrist. These people believe that the leader, that political leader is the Antichrist. No, there's a false prophet. He could claim himself to be God. You see, he's the Antichrist. The Bible clearly tells you that. You know, anybody that don't believe in God, he's the Antichrist, but it's the Antichrist. But the Antichrist is that false prophet. He calls people to bow down and worship their image, just like Nebuchadnezzar did. You know, and to receive the mark of the beast. He the one that calls it. The Bible clearly tells you in Revelation chapter 19. The false prophet calls the people to receive the mark of the beast and to worship that image of the beast. See, that's what a lot of people can't see. You know, it's very clear. Let me go to Revelation 19. Revelation 19, I think it's in verse 20. Read that real quick, then I'm right there. Revelation 19, it says, 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrote miracle before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. You see, the false prophet deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone. See, it's that false prophet. Bible clearly tell you, he don't want that did miracle. You go into Revelation chapter 13. You know, it tell you. He don't want that cause he's the Antichrist. You know, he was ruling them 10 kings, telling them he give power to those 10 kings. He is the head. You know, is what it said in Thessalonians. He's there. He got sit in the temple and like playing like he's God. You know, it's the religious leader. He could be a religious leader and a political leader. He's ruling everything, ruling one. You know, the government, just like when Moses. Moses give God give Moses the law, the commandment, how to dress and how to run the government, everything. You know, they gonna do the same thing like Nebuchadnezzar did. He ran everything in one. Nebuchadnezzar controlled the religion and the government. Everything being one, just like with God with Moses. Everything was in one. You know, they fooled the people here about separating government from state, government and all kind of stuff. But you know, religion and government supposed to be separate. All this goes together. It's in one. If you read the Bible. Well, thank you all. Just read these scriptures. You know, you get an understanding. The saints won't be here during the great tribulation. Thank you, and may God bless y'all.